the Republican candidate for New Jersey Governor, Jack Ciattarelli. Sir, thanks very much for coming on the show. Great to see you with us today. Now, I want to start with electricity prices, a big issue in the state. How are you going to deal with this? Are you planning to end green energy mandates? Will you build pipelines? How are you going to get electricity prices down?
The first thing we do is by executive order is pull out of the regional greenhouse gas initiative.
Yeah.
That carbon tax policy has failed New Jersey dramatically. It's one of the reasons why the electricity rates are going through the roof. So we're not going to be sending taxpayer dollars or ratepayer dollars rather to other states. I could save $300 to $500 million a year for homeowners, tenants, and businesses by pulling out of Reggie. I will reopen the plants that Phil Murphy shut down with the support of my opponent. We'll repurpose them for natural gas. We're going to expand our nuclear footprint in South Jersey. We'll accelerate solar on the rooftops of all the warehousing that's gone up all around New Jersey. And by the end of my first term, we will be energy independent once again. We were when Phil Murphy took office. We're not today.
That's a remarkably straightforward and detailed answer to the question. Not used to that in political candidates, Mr. Ciattarelli. No, seriously. One more on energy. Are you going to end green energy projects like windmills, for example? Are they done?
We're going to have a very rational transition to the future, and that includes no wind farms off our Jersey shore. I'm grateful to the president for putting a temporary halt on those wind farms. I'll make it permanent. They're not reliable. They're not cost effective. And by the way, the Jersey shore in New Jersey is sacrosanct. If my opponent was from New Jersey, she'd know that. No wind farms off our Jersey shore.
New Jersey has the highest effective property tax rate in the country. What's your plan to reduce property taxes?
The school portion of the annual property tax bill for any homeowner is the largest piece. It's 60 to 70% of the total bill, and it's high because of the way the state distributes state aid to our schools. I'm going to come up with a new formula that provides a more equitable distribution of state aid to our schools, and in so doing, we can lower property taxes across the state of New Jersey. I also want to make all retirement income tax-free and freeze property taxes for our seniors once they hit age 70. Those are things that we can do to make New Jersey more affordable.
Did you just say make all retirement income tax-free? Did you just say that?
I did. All retirement income is tax-free in Pennsylvania. Why not in New Jersey? The Democrats have controlled our legislature for 25 years. They've had the executive branch for 8 years, and we've got some of the worst tax policies in the nation. I'm going to advocate and try to champion all retirement income being tax-free, and again, freezing property taxes for seniors once they hit age 70.
Okay, I want to switch gears. I want to talk about the mayoral race in New York City. If Zohran Mamdani wins, and it looks like he's going to win, is there any way that that could be good news for neighboring New Jersey?
We are going to roll out the welcome mat for anybody who wants to flee, and including businesses, because he's already talked about raising the business tax rate. I have put forth a very specific plan to lower our business tax rate, which is the highest in the nation. I've got to grow the economy. You create more jobs by making New Jersey a better place to do business. Again, we're going to roll out the welcome mat if Mamdani wins in New York City.
Your opponent has come after you on two issues. She says that you're responsible in some remote way for the deaths of thousands of New Jerseyans through through drugs, OxyContin and the rest of them. You have a connection to that. And someone else is saying that you're against gay marriage. Would you answer both of those charges?
At the last debate, my opponent cracked. It was the pressure of the world now knowing that she was punished while at the Naval Academy, the world now knowing that she tripled her net worth during her 6 years in Congress, the New York Times reporting that she's trading defense stocks while sitting on the House Armed Services Committee, breaking federal law and had to pay fines for illegal stock trades and stock reporting by a congressperson. And when she cracked, she leveled a baseless, reckless lie that's going to get her in court. I'll be filing a defamation suit. So the entire campaign has been based on a stack of lies, her disdain for the president, that she can fly a helicopter, none of which is going to fix New Jersey. I support gay marriage. I would never, ever, as governor, look to ban it.
The poll which we keep using actually is a week old, and it shows you just 5 points behind Mikey Sherrill. So what's the latest poll? That one's a week old. How close are you now?
The latest polls have this as a dead heat, or with me, 1 or 2 points ahead. And that's in a state where Republicans traditionally underpoll. We are in a great position. Early voting starts this Saturday. And when the Republican nominee is being endorsed by prominent Democratic mayors all across the state, it tells you how badly people want change. We're in a great position. We'll finish strong here and deliver a win.
Jack Ciattarelli, thank you very much for being on the show today. We do appreciate it. And your straightforward answers. I kind of like that. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Coming up.